Cream Crazy, the voice of the new generation, here. But you already knew that. Ready to do a video. Now, this was going to be in the news, but I hadn't done my research. So again, I just went around looking on some sites to find, lo and behold, that Matt Hardy has done some more crazy stuff. Put up on a YouTube video stating that basically, well, he was stoned out of his mind, and that he was walking through his house with a camera showing that his house was being destroyed with trash, was a bit damaged and destroyed with furniture everywhere and trash. So it was apparently blaming this tragedy on a ghost. And it even said that this ghost apparently caused his car to be destroyed. And somehow, I don't know why this amounts to anything, but stating that he fortunately saved a school bus of kids or something. And I find out shortly before making this video that Matt Hardy has been rushed to hospital because he fell down at home. Now, if you are anybody to say to Matt Hardy's face that the fact that on Twitter he said, "This is my turning point, this is my salvation where I could put all my problems behind me. That this is where I'm going to make something better of my life." That ain't going to happen. You know why? Because you're still addicted to drugs and drinking and everything else. You see, Matt, you try and tell us everything's okay when you post YouTube videos of you stoned off your face, believing a ghost has helped destroy part of your life. Makes me laugh. Because honestly, it's not really funny at all, even though I am laughing. And sure, you might be in hospital tonight, I know. People are wishing you a speedy recovery. But then again, there's also a way, an aura of, well, we can sort of understand what's caused that then. Because after a car accident, you don't take more drugs and get stoned. Is that more of a message? This again beefs up the point that I had on my last video, which was pointed directly at you, Matt. That you need to get your life sorted out. Get into rehab and go with your brother. Drag him along with you. Because I'm getting sick of hearing you try and think that your fans actually give a shit about you anymore. Because if they do, they probably only cared about your mediocre wrestling talent that got you fucking nowhere. And the fact that you've actually fallen down a bit further than your brother. Because, sure, your brother is waiting to be sentenced on these drug possession charges. And it's taken almost 2 years. It's still annoying the fact that he never ended up in hospital from something. He had a car accident while part of the WWE, which was a drug problem. That got put into a storyline, didn't it? Or was that storyline? I can't remember, because I'm incensed by this. That you actually got involved in a car accident and are now in hospital somewhere. Now, I do slightly feel that we need to send you my best wishes. And I know as a wrestling fan, I'm going to have to. But at the same time, I'm doing it out of sympathy. That a guy like you, who has obviously taken this path of hard drugs and drink, kind of knows that this is could be partly to blame. And I think if you survive this, which you probably will, but if you don't, this is the thing you said on that video, oh, in case you guys never see me again. Try putting, the minute you put that on a YouTube video put up today, to then find out that you're in hospital hours later, is that a slight bit of a, something was at work here? Or maybe you'd planned on doing this? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But in fairness, this is a message to Matthew Hardy. Matt Hardy. To the Hardy brothers as a whole. I'm throwing this idea out. Alright? You guys, as a tag team, I have full respect for you for what you've done. Okay? But when I look at you now, you are nothing but brain-dead idiots who should have known fucking better than to take drugs. And this is another symbolism as to why you shouldn't fucking take these things. I know I'm not the person to obviously go on about that because I've never taken hard drugs or steroids or whatever they are. Because I am straight edge, I can again say Punk was right. But to keep noting that you, Matt Hardy, think you opening up a YouTube show, that people watch your videos and think you're a good person. The fact you turn up them stoned, yeah, makes you look like an absolute idiot. And you will. The thing is, people will think bad of you until you get your life sorted out. Because this, first, it was look at your house, you think, okay, you're in deep shit. Then your car accident. Then you find out you're in hospital. Isn't this a sign, man? Get your act together and stop shoving your misery down everyone's throats. Because we're all sick and tired of seeing Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy make complete fools of themselves because they take drugs every time they bloody please to do something weird. Because you're the type of people that piss me off. That people think, oh, we don't want to go to rehab because we know this is a problem. But we're not going to solve it. If this isn't a message for you to get your life sorted out, then if this doesn't work, then I'm thinking to myself, you've got no hope of escaping the grave quickly. You haven't got a job. You've got barely any friends in the world. You've got a fan base who is slowly turning on you every minute. And the drugs are slowly eroding at your body where everything is starting to go wrong in your life. To the point where, in effect, you should just give up now. I'm getting sick of this Hardy drug boy scenario. And Matt, this is a message directly to you. If you do not get your life sorted out, your family are going to feel the effects of this. Have you ever thought of that? Your family, the people who care about you out there, who I know exist, and your drug problems have escalated to the point where you're in a hospital bed. This should have gotten home to you clear by now. But obviously, it hasn't. If you don't get your life sorted out, then bad things are going to happen to you, and a lot of people don't want that. So you know what? I know this might come back to haunt me in times to come if things do go wrong again. But fuck you. You don't want to get help and you die, that's your problem. But seriously, get your fucking life together, you stupid lowlife.